8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Engine ignition, 2, 1, 0. Release and liftoff. As the countdown to Mars continues, the perseverance of humanity launching the next generation of robotic explorers to the Red Planet.
And Atlas TU has gone to closed loop control. Coming up on 30 seconds into flight, the RD-180 is throttling down as expected. Engine response looks good. And Mach 1, Atlas V is now supersonic. And passing 45 seconds into flight.
It is a beautiful thing. Well, join me now to chew the fat on this subject is Francisco Diego, Senior Research Fellow at the Department of Physics and Astronomy at the University College London. Francisco, a very warm welcome to you. Firstly, what more can you tell us about what scientists are hoping to find?
Oh, it is an amazing mission, really. And they are choosing a fantastic landing site, which was a crater that was expected, well, it was supposed to be filled with water billions of years ago, with water which was there for a long period of time. So one of the main purposes, of course, is to find evidence for life that maybe have appeared, very primitive life, of course, that may have appeared at that time. And the landing site is perfect to find out evidence for that. I mean, it will be kind of fossil evidence or some kind of chemical or fingerprints of biological activity in the very far past. Fascinating.
Indeed it is. And unlike the previous 4 rovers NASA has sent to Mars, the Perseverance is equipped to directly detect life, either current or in a fossilized form.
That's right. It has several experiments. I mean, this is just an upgraded version of the Curiosity rover that was launched also very successfully a few years back. And the aim is more or less similar, although the spectroscopic instrument is a little bit more sophisticated. It has also a helicopter, a kind of drone helicopter that is going to be tested to see if it can fly in that very thin atmosphere. And also it's taking a little bit of a meteorite that landed here on Earth coming from Mars, and it's taking this meteorite back to Mars in order to have something to calibrate the spectroscopic instrument according to what is finding on the ground. So amazing new developments that is taking to Mars.
And once it does arrive on Mars, it will begin that process of returning rocks to Earth for analysis. How exactly will that be done?
Oh, well, that is an amazing thing. It's going to be in several stages. It's going to take several years. What it's going to do is to collect samples, very carefully selected samples of special places where this rover is going to be, put them in capsules, and then a few years later, another mission is going to come and land and collect the samples and bring the samples back to orbit, to a European orbiter that is going to keep the samples there, and then it's going to be returned to Earth in years and years to come. So it's several stages. It's an amazing sequence of events that is going to happen. So this is the first stage, is to collect the samples, leave them on Mars to be collected later.
We've just witnessed the separation of the rocket, Francisco.
Yes, I'm watching. It's fantastic. It's going very well.
It is wonderful to watch, isn't it? We do also expect some remarkable new imagery from the cameras on the vehicle, and also sound. Is that different to previous trips?
Yes, we have a microphone already in one of the landers some time ago that we could record the winds of Mars. This mission also, the Perseverance has also microphones to record sounds to give us a more vivid experience of being on Mars, not only the very nice images that we expect, but also the sound that comes with that.
And Francisco, give us an idea of why this is important. How does this help us here on Earth?
It is important for many reasons. Of course, it's all the technology that's being developed, and we are learning how to go and explore another planet. And this rover has been very carefully, there is a a kind of organization called within NASA called the Planetary Protection. This rover and everything that goes with it, and the lander, are being very extremely sterilized, because we don't want to contaminate the planet where we are going to find life, and we are going to find the life that we took ourselves. But also, we are learning how to explore in a different way. We are not exploring that the way we discover America, the continent, and we kind of vandalize it and produce this kind of enormous destruction that we still see today, is still going on today. So we are learning to collaborate in missions with Europe, with Japan, with Russia, with India and China, all these other partners that are collaborating. And I'm sure in a few years to come, there will be a collaboration between all these space agencies to really put forces together, because this is very challenging missions to go there. We are planning to send astronauts in a decade. So all this learning experience...
Francisco.
Yeah.
Francisco, wonderful to hear your enthusiasm. Many thanks indeed for joining us here on Sky News.